ducks is a World War II vehicle. It was built between 1942 and 1945. They used it for transporting troops and supplies from ship to shore. And after the war, a gentleman by the name of Bob Unger brought a duck to Wisconsin Dells. And he operated a tour on the property that we use today. And after that season, Unger, who had just gotten out of the service, he took his duck and he drove it down to Florida. And Melvin Flath, a gentleman who had encouraged Unger to come to Wisconsin Dells, saw the success that Unger had, and so Flath entered in agreements with Hal and Rob to be using the properties. And Flath started buying ducks, and over the next 6 years, Flath bought 37 ducks. It's 1 hour of fun and adventure. You're going to travel along the Wisconsin River, Dell Creek, and into Lake Delton, and then you're going to travel along our scenic trails along the river that have been preserved in their natural habitat. And you're going to see all kinds of wildlife, whether it's deer or turkeys or coyotes or fox. Well, the fact is so unique. You get to travel on land, you get to splash into the river, you get to see the beautiful scenery along the Wisconsin River, and you're driving in a World War II vehicle.
Well, I've grown up in the Dells, so I've been riding these since I was probably 2 years old. And then after getting out of high school, almost all my friends from high school worked here. And my dad actually drove when he was my age, so everyone was telling me you should go drive for the ducks. It's such a great summer job. Well, it's super fun, obviously, getting to be outside every day in the summer. The people that come on the ducks, the tourists, most of them come every summer, or it's like a tradition that they do, so they're always super excited to come on. So it's like we never really have to deal with angry customers. Like, everyone loves it. They have so much fun. It's fun giving tours when everyone's dying, laughing, having such a great time. It really makes you feel like, wow, I'm making these people's days. So you get a boater's license and a CDL, and then you train for pretty much about a month, just getting comfortable driving them, getting comfortable talking and working with the tourists. I think what's iconic about it is that, one, it's been around for 76 years. And it's still just as fun every single time you ride it, even if you ride it once a year, once every 5 years. It's just something that never gets old. It's kind of like a nostalgic thing almost to do something, because I mean, some people say, oh, I rode this when I was 8 years old and now I'm 40 with my own kids who are riding it. So I think that's kind of what makes it iconic, is because it's just been around so long, and it's, after 76 years, still giving people the same enjoyment that it did when they first opened.